Hello, everybody. My name is Carter Sauer, alongside my partner in One Stop Hockey Venture, Jonah Cooper. Today, I'm going to be taking you through our pitch and our website and kind of going through our mission statement and our goal as well. So, One Stop Hockey was created as a way to break down barriers to entry in the game of hockey itself. The whole reason we started this is because of how expensive it is for parents to try to get their child into hockey. Youth gear can range anywhere from $300 to $800, and if you want to get a little more crazy in terms of price, even up into the thousands just for youth to play. It's not even including adults. So One Stop Hockey was created to get parents to go, hey, let's get our kid in the game of hockey because it really is a fun game. And a lot of kids aren't able to access this game because of the barriers to entry in terms of pricing. So our whole goal with that was to say, hey, if you're 13 years old and you go, hey, I want to try hockey out, you go on One Stop Hockey, you buy a subscription for the gear, you get fitted, everything's safe, effective, usable. You get fitted, you try it for 2 months, you go, hey, hockey's not for me. All you're out is the cost of the rental, right? Whereas maybe you try it for 6 months and you go, hey, I still really like hockey. And then you can upgrade and get better gear. Now you don't have to worry about selling your old gear and stuff like that. It's just a lot easier of a process with no hassle as well. So to kind of get into our website as a whole, the first thing you see up here is the contact us button. This is a big part for us because you push this button, takes you right to our email, fills it in for you. You can email us questions, comments, concerns, fitting times, anything under the sun you can think of. You want to email us, we could do that. So going over here, bring that up. Going over here, going down, we have our mission statement. We have our kind of goals here, which is making hockey accessible in Phoenix by offering convenient online gear rental. Now, the fittings are in person, as is the different price. And you'll see that in here in a second with the youth gear fitting variable price. Now, the reason we have it variable price is because, like I said earlier, hockey gear can get a little weird in terms of pricing. And when we did our surveys, we talked to a couple of people that said, hey, I'm not on a fixed income each month. I don't know how much I can pay for this gear. For example, if a child was to choose between a stick made by the manufacturer Easton or one made by the manufacturer Bauer, those have two completely different price points, right? So you can kind of mix and match gears and brands from there, different pricing as well. So that's why whenever you get in for the youth gear fitting, that the fitting itself is free. The gear can get different in terms of pricing. So me and Jonah go, well, let's try to make something at least a little bit uniform. That way people know a little bit about how much they can come in and expect to pay. So that's where we came up with our starter kits. Our starter kits, as you can see here, the youth hockey gear rental package, that has no price listed on it because that's a variable price. But our youth hockey starter kit starts at $65.99, and our beginner hockey starter kit starts at $69.99. And these are different because the beginner is more for adults, whereas the youth is obviously more for children. So let's just say you're a parent and you want to get into the youth starter kit. So you click on the logo of the helmet, and we already have some previous ones in the cart. So let's go ahead and take those out real quick. Okay. So let's say you have two kids and you want to get two youth hockey starter kits going. This is basically just your essential gear, right? So it's going to be very uniform apparel, uniform gear. It's going to be safe, effective. It's going to get the job done, but it's not going to be anything special. It's just a starter kit for your kid to play hockey for 2 months and go, hey, I like it, or maybe I don't, and then you're not out all the money. So let's add this to the cart. As you can see here, we have our subtotal, view cart. And then as you can see here, we have a fitting request that pops in, right? So fitting request April 21st. Let's say that's not going to work for me. Let's go April 19th at 5 p.m. Perfect. So that'll go right to me and Jonah's email as soon as this checkout is complete. So we can do Google Pay for secure access. You fill in your information right here, and then you would save your changes and submit. So there goes your order right there. So let's go back home. So scrolling down more, we have kind of our story right here. We have our contact info, our email, and then we have our newsletter as well, right? For discounts, promotions, stuff like that. And as we work towards setting up some sort of gear donation service where people would donate their used gear to us, we refurbish it and put that back out onto the market, which helps us keep costs low, which helps more kids get into hockey. We would set up our newsletter for stuff like that as well. So moving over to our booking online, obviously we have our youth gear fitting. That's the one you would book online just to get fit. And then our plans and pricing. Obviously, there's no plans available except for our starter kit. because of the variable pricing with each terms of gear. And then we have just our regular shop here. And then here's our donation link as well, and our beginner gear rental package, which is just like the youth gear rental package where the price is going to vary on that. And then finally, we have our blog. So this is just different articles about our gear rental, our mission, etc. So all in all, One Stop Hockey's whole main goal is to break down barriers to entry monetary wise towards the game of hockey and grow the game in the Phoenix area. Thanks.